Hey, JT here for my Persistence BJJ blog, which is www.persistencebjj.com. It's going to be our first technique of the week, so we're going to go over omoplata and we're going to emphasize the grips. Stay tuned. Alright guys, Persistence BJJ blog here with my good buddy. So we're going to go into the omoplata, okay guys? So first things first, we're starting from the closed guard. So first things first, we need to make sure we have a nice strong grip here, okay guys? And there's a couple of different ways to go into it. We're going to start off by going for an arm lock here. So foot on the hip, we're going to go for an arm lock here. Now right away, this guy's going to pull this bottom arm out. So when he pulls his arm out, I'm going to trap this arm here, get a little grip here, and go into the omoplata. Okay, that's one of the many ways to get into it. Also, we can go here. I get my cross grip, clamp down on the shoulder, foot on the hip. I go for arm lock here, and this guy pulls this arm out. Okay, now right away, I can shoot up, hips up, clamp down like I'm going for a triangle here. I have short legs, I don't like going for triangles. So he tucks this arm because he don't want to be triangle. So right away here, I'm going to make a grip on my shin. I come down here and I block this guy's face because I don't want him to pop his head back in that space. So I come here and I block. Now some people got flexible ability to come up here and do the rubber guard stuff. I don't do that just yet. So I'm going to clamp down here, make a strong grip on his pants and stiff arm. Now from here, I'm going to walk, close off my omoplata here. How we doing guys? Just a couple of sit-ups. Now let's go over like one more setup which is more loose. Okay? So, we start from the guard here. I'm going to pin this hand on the mat, and I'm going to kind of sit up like I'm going for a Kimura here. Now, as soon as this guy tucks his arm in for the Kimura, he wants to defend, then I'm going to come back here. Omoplata. Okay, guys? And that's a few ways we can set it up. Now, let's go into a couple of finishes from here, okay? So, we start here. I go for my arm lock. This guy pulls his arm out. Now right away, nice strong grip here. I'm going to swing over for triangle first. I clamp down. This guy tucks his arm in. No problem. I reach up. I grab my shin. I make a grip here and I start to walk away. Now from here, I need to break this guy's posture because I can't finish him up here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to mimic like I'm throwing a baseball here. So I'm going to sit up and grab. Now once I make my grip here, it's crucial that I walk straight this way to break his posture. So I open my legs and I walk, collapsing this guy. Once he's fully collapsed, I'm going to open up my triangle here, and I'm going to reach over and under to go up here and get the finish. Now some people have a lack of flexibility, so when you get stuck down here, you might have to grab and pull yourself up. From here, tuck in the legs, keep the pressure going down here, and then we're going to go up and over and get the tap. Okay guys, that's one way to finish it. Let's go into an easier finish from there. So, let's say we're here, right? And we're going to go from the open guard. So we're playing open guard here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring this in and attack omoplata here. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to circle it in front of his face. Here. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take both hands on this guy's arm here, and I'm going to push straight up to get the tap. Okay? So here we go again. We start here. I'm going to open the guard. So I'm going from open guard. Now what I'm going to do is, as I shove this up, I'm going to climb up for the omoplata here. Now right away, I'm going to swing my leg in front of his face, push away with it, and now I'm going to straighten his arm for an arm lock and get the tap. So there's two ways to finish the omoplata. Now, let's keep a couple of things in mind, guys. Your grips are going to be important. If the grips aren't good, the technique's not going to be good. So this grip here is nice and strong. I go behind the shoulder, I collapse him. From here, foot on the hip, I go up to attack arm lock. Now right away, this guy's gonna kind of like rear naked choke his own arm here.
He's gonna come in, and right away, this guy's gonna try to stack me up a little bit, and then he pulls his arm out. Now right away, I want to control here. And if this hand is blocking, I'm gonna dig in there and block it. Now from here, I comb over. Clamp down here nice and strong. Now, if this guy doesn't want to hide his arm, then I'm going to hide it for him. And I want to keep a nice strong grip on his shoulder here. Now from here, I go up and I clamp. Make sure we're clamping here, guys. We control the wrist, but then control the pants right here. Foot on the hip as we walk, walk, walk. Now we lock down here. Now I need to break his posture, so I'm going to make sure I sit up like as if I'm throwing a baseball. Sit up. And now I'm going to walk to the opposite direction. Flatten this guy out. Now from here, I can climb myself up, straighten out my omoplata here, and I can go up for the finish. Okay? And last but not least, if we're going from the open guard, here's a slick little finish. Not too many guys see it coming from here. So we go open guard. I'm controlling. Kick up, wrap my omoplata here, and I go under his chin. Ideally. Now from here, nice and strong grip here, push up and get the tap. So that's a handful of omoplata setups and finishes from the closed guard for Persistence BJJ blog, first technique of the week. Hope you guys enjoy.